Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around Kingdom, where I'm going back into the Convergence of Fate update, or the storyline for Beast-Yeast, because last time that we left off was an amazing video, because we had to go through a storyline where, like, well, not a storyline, but, like, a what? A little storyline or whatever? Yeah, I'm getting the hiccups, I'm sorry, but, like, we went through a segment where we had to be pure vanilla, and we had to choose between lies and truths, and I don't think it would have mattered if you chose the lie or truth. Just, like, everything would have been down bad anyway, or whatever the public term is. But then, as we were getting dunked, Wind Archer then saved us, and then Battalion Dragon saved us, and then Shadow Milk then forced the dough cookies to fend off against the dragon, and then the dragon assumedly came back, but, you know, as Battalion Dragon Cookie, but then Shadow Milk put Battalion Dragon Cookie inside this, like, deceit chamber, where Shadow Milk just happily jump scared the camera, because why the pleb not? But, we're continuing on, because after all this chaotic stuff, we're moving on to the Hands of the White Mist, which if these hands and statues are any familiar, this obviously means we are going back into the realm of Mystic Flower Cookie and Apathy itself. Terrifying, I know. But with that being said, there are still some comments I need to read up on this video, being surprises both good and bad from the ending of Beast-Yeast from the last video, or last episode for that matter. And if you want to leave a question in comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be in random questions, random comments, random facts. It doesn't matter to me, as long as we're having a fun time between each other. I mean, that's what matters at the end of the day. So let's immediately start this off by going to Hands in the White Mist. You know, Hands, White Mist, Embrace the Fog. Here we go. Setting up start. Yep, this is definitely... Now we're just in Apathy land, I guess. No, because why the pleb not? Apathy may as well just, like, roam across the whole entire place, because I feel like that's what a lot of people do nowadays. Man, the beasts represent society nowadays. I can't believe it.
Master Mystic Flower Cookie! The foolish cookies are headed here.
Of course.
Nice deep breath.
The fog!
We can't see a thing ahead! Proceed with caution!
I sense something is afoot.
Thick fog everywhere! Wait, what just...
What is the matter, Crunchy Chip Cookie?
That soldier to my right! Or, no. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's the fog. Let me take another look. Something just took the cookies!
Your Majesty, our warriors are disappearing into the fog one by one!
As if taken by an unseen hand. We do not know what is happening.
You shall wander the fog of delusions.
Was it the fog? Was there something in the fog that took them? Or is it something else that was it like Cloud Hatay just going like, nah, you're coming with me? I hope not. Because, do you know how freaky it'd be just to be swept up by a giant dog lion Hatay? It's not a fun time, let me tell you that. It's not like I know that from experience, but, I don't know, I'm just assuming. That's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
We will perish one by one if we do not escape this fog. Before we can act, we must know what lies ahead.
Golden Cheese Cookie, fly above the fog and report back to us. A sound plan. Yeah!
No, it cannot be.
Such horror! I can't believe my eyes!
I see it from above. The fog is the most dense in that area over there.
Golden Cheese Cookie's golden spears are lighting up the battlefield.
I see the way. Mystic Flower Cookie's lair must be located to the east.
Huh. The fog has grown even thicker. Very well. Dark Cacao Cookie, hop on my shield.
Oh, Holyberry Cookie.
I'll launch you over to where Mystic Flower Cookie is.
And I shall light up the skies.
we got to give huge shout-outs to, like, the clutch that gold cheesecake is providing. Don't get me wrong, Mystic Flowers is just being a big doofus, but Hollyberry is also pulling in. Wait, now we're just going to, like, 14-10? I feel like we're skipping a lot of the actual stuff. And by the way, that's literally after everything. We're probably going to see, like, a whole destroyed battlefield. But that was, like, feet of, like, crumbling greed? Yeah, because he's just going to step on everything, because why the pleb not? But, alright, I thought the next goal would have been, like, I don't know, 14-9 at the very least. But, yeah. Sonic Gamer does leave a comment real quick saying, Moldo Kiki was all like, good soldiers follow orders. That was just like a Star Wars reference in case you're wondering. It was? Huh. That's actually good to know. I'm pretty sure there's a couple, like, other references that are in, like, you know, Kiki Run that references other movies, but interesting, honestly. I like it when they do that. Crystal Host also says, question of the day answer, I'm doing two because I can't get one out of my head. My first one is the Triple Clone Cup Champions, and also another one would be Almond Cookie, Lung de Shot Cookie, and Cappuccino Cookie in a trio group. Oh. That's like a group that I would have never thought about, but you know what, I get it, and I actually fully support that, considering that I haven't seen or heard much from them in recent times. Anyway, let's get through this painfully awful fog, because I know at the end of this, Dark Cow has some hands to cut off. Because I'm sorry, but get those dorks out of there. Those look little, like, dumpling dorks. But oh, we're slowly dying.
Consume you.
Okay, everyone get some breaths in. Get Purvanol to get you some breathing in. Come on. What the? Stop! More
Doubt
heals.
will consume you.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. How many of them are there?
This is your end!
Finally, sheesh. Had to go through a lot. Like, it literally said, like, oh, here's, like, wave 1 of the enemies and wave 2. That one felt like 6 waves.
Tend to our wounds.
It just kept on going and going and going. Don't know what that was about, but then again, maybe we just got lost in the fog. Honestly, that would be a cool detail if that was the case, but whatever the case is, we can move on to the next thing, which, oh no, tapioca frogs. Scary. Help. Alright, anywho. Did I raise this a bit? Yeah, let's raise it a tiny bit. There we go. Perfect.
Come forth, my loyal dragons! Pierce through this haze, and show your unwavering resolution!
This land feels familiar. Ah, yes, familiar indeed.
Mystic Flower Cookie!
The fog has lifted!
Warriors, strike!
Attack!
I honestly, I would be excited, but, like, do we not see, like, the giant hands that are still surrounding all of us?
For
I
freedom!
feel like this is
Doubt
the big
will
thing that we also have
consume
to
you.
pay attention to. I am just saying. It keeps going on.
Silence.
Get these little noodle dorks out.
Yes, you finally see. Your struggle is but a meaningless ripple against the endless tide. Meaningless greed, endless suffering. I will end your pain permanently. You will lose everything and return to nothing. Your fate is sealed within a single lotus bud.
Your Majesty! Do you see those giant petals?
The beast is trying to trap us within an enormous flower! Retreat! Now!
We're stuck here! Your Majesty, you must escape! Ride the Cream Wolf to safety!
I shall end this battle here and now! A momentary stroke of luck will not help us win. We must attack straight on, before we squander time!
But, Your Majesty, it's much too dangerous!
It is a risk I am willing to take.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am with you!
As am I. Good. We cannot delay this any longer. Advance! Those hands won't let us approach!
And the fog is shrouding the battlefield once more!
We must take down the wretched beast. Create a distraction!
Yes, Your Majesty! Cream Wolf is fast! He'll distract the enemies!
I will strike from the flank. Spread out and attack at my signal.
Master, I hear cookies surrounding us.
Their movements have changed. I commend your efforts. However, they have gone.
The time is now. Attack!
Cream Wolf, go!
Mystic Flower Cookie!
In vain.
Crumbs! Her defenses are too strong!
Our attacks are useless against these hands!
Keep your guard up and brace for her counterattack!
Pitiful and futile. Eons may pass, and yet fools never change. They never learn. If you refuse to cast aside your twisted greed, so be it. I will gladly break down your dough and scatter you back into crumbs.
By the way, I'm pretty sure there's been no time before where Mystic Flower has literally threatened someone.
Lucky.
Unless if you're talking about the one time with Dark Enchantress during the Dominion of the Four event. But the thing is, she just straight up said, like, alright, so you're not gonna accept, you know, futility? I'm just gonna kill you then. Like, of course, any other time, of course she has been forceful. Don't get me wrong, that has existed, but like, it's more just like, hey, you should just give up or something like that. Now she's just taken it into her own literal hands. And yes, I use the term literal hands physically because she has like the infinite hand, like many a hand power. Is why the pleb not. So, let's go ahead and move on to a few comments because I'm very terrified right now. I need a little bit of a reality check. Marshadow Activity says, Cloud Hay, the Lion, and their mother. What? You mean Cloud Hay in the Lion outfit and Mystic Flat? Uh-huh. Alright. Alice Says Many Things says, everyone, let's pray that Golden Cheese doesn't get obliterated the next update so that Hyper Sandy will be safe. We're gonna have to find that on the next video because, like, let's be honest, this video will probably be dedicated to the Mystic Flower stuff, and considering how the next plus was like, oh, what the plus was it called in the story? What is it? Feet trampling on greed? Don't tell me the wings are going to get crushed. There is no way you could crush wings! And also, girl everyone calls the scientist says, question of the day, the trio of the three knights of the Climactic. Of the three knights. Oh, do you mean the ones for the story? Because I thought you were talking about, I guess technically Salt Cellar was one of them, but like, there were other ones there too, so. Honestly, you know, underrated trio, considering how they, like, they held on to the very end until everything just went downhill, but they held on to their beliefs, which is something that everyone should do. Never just let go because of some bandwagon.
Know your place. Know your limits.
Your Majesty! Dark Cacao Cookie!
My faithful warriors fought with everything they had. But Crunchy Chip Cookie and Tea Night Cookie cannot last any longer. This ends now. There must be a way. Think and focus. A hidden path lies within this battlefield. It may yet grant us victory. Crunchy Chip Cookie, watch out!
Cream Wolf? Cream Wolf! No! No!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh. It's turning dark. Is this how evil wins? But wait, I see the sky. The lotus has not fully closed yet. Come to your senses, Dark Cacao Cookie. It is not over yet. Your resolution is truly boundless.
Meaningless struggles, sending your dragons into the sky. Whatever will that accomplish? Perhaps the fog has clouded your judgment, foolish cookie. There is nothing you can do. Return to your primordial light.
Not all that shines is light. Not every cut festers into a deeper wound. Your power has surpassed that of a cookie, but you cannot call yourself a god. And even if you dare do so, nothing will stand in the way of my resolution. Your fog is meant to cloud my will, but it remains to be seen if my dragons lose their way within it. No, Mystic Flower Cookie. I will not let the likes of you crumble the resolution of cookie kind!
Lightning is but the sky's way of extending its power to Earth's bread below.
Oh, there she is!
What on earth, Bread?
Do you wish to see the sky's true power?
Now, secure the route! Warriors, onward!
There's so many things that happened right there, but I'm just gonna say this right now. The moment you made the cream wolf fall into ashes and like flour, you know what? You just signed a death warrant. You signed a death warrant, and now you have to go away. There's no other choice. You did this to yourself, Mystic Flower, and now there is going to be there's no more regrets. There is no more holding back now. It's up. It's over. That's it.
A pity. No one understands the way of apathy. A pity indeed.
The lotus flower is closing again!
Your Majesty! We must get His Majesty to safety! Your Majesty! I will create an opening with my dough! This is your chance to escape!
Very well. Do that, and we will rescue our fellow warriors. Crunchy Chip Cookie, Tea Night Cookie, here!
These are your cacao tablets!
When the fog blurs your mind, take these, and let the bitter taste awaken your senses.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Our fallen warriors.
Your Majesty, lest we perish here, we will honor your orders to the very end.
We have to do this for the cream wolf. We have to do this for the cream wolf. If sacrifices are meant to be made here, the cream wolf was one of the first people, and we cannot let that go. Don't get me wrong, it was really cool looking at,
The situation on land is less than favorable.
Well, there you are. I was wondering where the pleb you were.
It must be the beasts. Goodness gracious. The battle looks fierce from up here.
It is time to make a choice, Wizard Cookie.
Huh? A choice?
We could either join the battle below and aid our allies with coffee magic and your sorcery, or...
We could continue our research and uncover the nature of the magic circles in Dark Enchantress Cookie's stronghold, right?
Precisely.
We must learn what Dark Enchantress Cookie is truly planning. Only that way can our heroes find their path forward. As much as I wish we could help our friends down below, our aid will only buy them a few seconds at best.
Agreed. So it is settled. Let us head to Dark Enchantress Cookie's lair.
Very well. This is my first time traveling without Strawberry Cookie or Ginger Brave. But I will do everything in my wizard power. That way, we will meet again someday.
Indeed. It will become our mission.
I think there's only one more level we need to get to before we actually do all the destruction stuff, which is going to be terrifying, but we may as well dedicate the whole entire video to the Mystic Flower stuff, considering the Shadow Milk stuff took too much time. But, like I mentioned, you took down the Cream Wolf. It's one thing to take down a cookie, but an animal of all things, who's just trying to be man's best friend, you've really messed up now. But you know what? Seeing Stormbringer actually come about, being another legendary who came to help, is just amazing. I think maybe one legendary is going to help each time. It makes me wonder who the pleb is going to help in regards to the Burning Spice, because who's appeared so far? We had Sherbet appear, we've had... Did Fire Spirit appear? I think Fire Spirit did appear. We've had Stormbringer, and we had Wind Archer. Could it be Moonlight? Could it be... If one been alone a tree, would it be... I don't... Could it be even Frost Queen? Like, freezing the burning? I don't know, I'm curious. Definitely gonna find out what the pleb happens later on, but... Let's just get through the last few comments that I do see in the video quickly. One from Ian Allsworth saying, the Cone Cup cookies because their story was deep and I'm here for the character development. Shouts to you, that's good. Washington Lenore Co. just left some hearts, good. Alpha X Graham says, question of the day, the trio and the guild story. So latte and, almond latte and, cream puff. Of course. Makes sense. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they actually did more with them recently, so that's good. A name that I can't understand in Japanese, which says, can't believe that we have to face Shadow Milk Kiki again in the next update. Literally, Pure Vanilla already suffered enough for the agony. Well, guess what? It just doesn't end, I guess. There's only one more comment from Ruby Cupcake saying, my answer is still the same, even though you asked this in the last video. I really like the Deceit Trio. I think I accidentally did ask the same thing in the last video, but you know what? Pleb it. We're still fine. Alright. Let's see how this port in the story just ends up.
Onward!
Got the nice tree. There we go. Might end with like some cutscene going like, oh, okay, there's a giant crater that's happening next to us. Golden Cheese Cookie, I think it's your time now.
This is your end!
Where's Dark Cacao gonna even end up after this? That's what I'm curious. Like, at least after this bit of story. Like, this portion of where we're running right now. So far, there was really nothing that happened. Maybe it's gonna happen after the level? Because, like, we have to see something like expand.
No chance.
That's what I have to see. Okay, what's gonna happen? Let's see it. Okay. It's just a giant dragon's foot, and this seems to only last for 3 levels. Surprising. But, giant weapons and a foot. Gosh, I'm terrified. And I see that little creature who's trying to peek out of there. You think I don't see that? Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna end the video right here, because, oh boy, we made it through all this apathetic stuff, and now we gotta go through the land of fire. Fan-plubbing-tastic. I can already smell the plubbing spice. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and down below in the description, you can see all my social medias in my card website, where all plebs. You can become a pleb by becoming a YouTube member for $1 a month, and you can buy some merch at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.